guys, Camilla here and welcome to my YouTube channel and another card making video. Today I am creating a colorful and vibrant fall card using an embossing folder by The Reese. I just love this pattern with the leaves and swirls, and so what I'm using here is Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock that I'm gonna emboss using my Sizzix Big Shot machine. And this is how the cardstock looks like after it's been embossed. It's got this beautiful surface, raised surface of all the leaves and swirls. And so now I'm gonna have some scrap paper underneath, and I'm gonna use some distress inks to blend some ink on top of the whole panel. I start off with mustard seed and cover the whole panel in yellow. I then go in with spiced marmalade and try to blend it on top of the leaves only, not to press too much so that it doesn't go all the way into the background. I first started off with a round small mini blending tool, but then I switched to the sponge dabber, which made it easier to add the ink. And now I'm using even more vibrant orange red, which is a ripe persimmon. And finally, I'm adding some browns, and I'm using Vintage Photo. I'm gonna keep adding the colors to make it more and more vibrant until I'm satisfied with the result. I also added some wild honey, which is also a warm orange. And now that I'm happy with the result of my ink blending, I'm gonna go in with a new product which was actually sent to me by Tonic Studios, and it is an embellishment mousse in color Indian Gold. It's got a fantastic consistency and it adds just the most beautiful shine to the raised areas on my embossed surface. You can just pick it up with your finger and softly go over your raised areas, and then it's just gonna stick to those, not to the back of your panel. And I must say, it's so fun to touch, I couldn't stop adding it to my project. It goes on like butter. And you can easily wash it off from your fingers, and after it dries, it's permanent. It will not smudge, it will not stay wet long actually, it dries pretty quick, and it adds the most beautiful shine, as you can see, to the leaves. And now I have my panel ready. I'm gonna die cut a sentiment, and I'm using this beautiful die from Serendipity Stamps. It says Autumn, and I die cut it from a texture dark chocolate, dark brown cardstock. Then I decided I didn't want to use the whole panel to cover up my card front, and I used the Lone Fawn Stitched Hillside Border die to die cut this nice curve on the edge of my card front. And now I'm gonna go in with Vintage Photo on the edges of my panel to kind of frame the whole panel. And now I just wanted to show you that I stamped out this Have an Awesome sentiment from Happy Little Stampers stamp set Everyday Sentiments. I heat embossed it in gold, and I stamped it with Versamark ink, which is a sticky ink perfect for heat embossing. And now I'm gonna use some fun foam to pop up my front panel, and I'm gonna adhere my sentiment using some liquid glue. I also made a little fishtail at the end to add interest. And then I decided the die cut needed a little bit more gold, so on those leaves, on the autumn die cut, I also added some of that beautiful Nuvo embellishment mousse. And then I added some multi-medium matte glue at the back of the die cut. It's a perfect glue if you want to use it on some small elements like this word die cut, and some of the glue will seep out from underneath when you press it down, because it dries matte, so you will not be able to see it when it dries. And the finishing touch for my card front was to use a white gel pen on the edge of that curve. I thought adding some faux stitching would add a little more interest, and also I liked how it contrasted with the warm colors on the card front. And the white gel pen I'm using here is by Pentel. It's also a pigment ink gel pen, just like the Signo Uniball one, and I would say that it's just as good as the Signo one. And just to finish off my card, I added that curved leaf element on the inner part of the card. So that finishes the card for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got inspired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon with a new card making video. Bye!